What's happening, everybody? This is Char on the Char's Media Pod. This is my video on 2022 Oscar Best Picture nominees ranking. Make sure to follow the channel by subscribing it. Thank you for joining, and here's the video. So now I have seen all the 2022 Oscar Best Picture nominees as movies. I decided to rank all the 10 movies from 1 to 10. And this ranking is not based upon which movies should win or favored to win. It's based upon my favorites, so that's how it goes. So I rank these movies based upon my favorites. So number 10, I start with Licorice Pizza. Nice 70s nostalgia feel, but didn't quite understand the story. It's kind of drifted away from the nostalgia feel. The relationship gap between the two main characters, Alana and Gary, they're like 10 years apart. I thought that was so weird, and the movie was kind of blasé. A lot of the critics are high on this movie or positive on this movie. For me, not so much. I thought it was very overrated, overblown. It got bored and disinterested, so that's why I have it number 10. Number 9, Nightmare Alley. Not as good as the original Nightmare Alley. It's solidly fine, stylish, modern noir thriller with pulpy and creepy spin, but it was slow, so you had to stick long enough to be engaged. Although towards the end was pretty strong. Huge cast, Bradley Cooper, Kate Blanchett, on and on and on. But not quite at the top of my ranking, so that's why I have it number 9. Number 8, The Power of the Dog. Beautiful cinematic scale western view, setting, the whole cinematography, which were terrific. Benedict Cumberbatch was sturdy, intimidating. His performance was brilliant, and also the rest of the cast played very well. The picture is great, but not at the high in my ranking because it's not my favorite genre. I mean, that's about it. I give major credit, and it's worthwhile for the film, but not my favorite. Just not my favorite. Number 7, Belfast. Terrific screen of black and white, color, understandable story. There were a few dialogues where you might need to pay attention and listen closely and carefully, but it's a good, crafty, nice bonding narrative. Kenneth Branagh's pretty good personal project film that is uplifting, good performances. In some sequences, it hurts a bit, but nice film. Very, very nice film. Number 6, Don't Look Up. It's humor and heart, very satirical. Really like the originality of the story, and I really like this kind of dumb end of the world disaster movie with ridiculous political agendas involved. It's not as so hilarious than I expected of, but pretty funny, dumb political disaster movie. All-star cast starting Leonardo DiCaprio, Jennifer Lawrence, I'm on and on and on, and I really like this movie. Number 5, Drive My Car. Terrific shot sequences, framings, visual views. The surroundings were beautiful. I really like the characters' analyzation, going through their griefs and regrets in their past. The characters' development grows deeper and further as the film goes on. Very intriguing story that really draws into you, despite this long 3-hour movie. This film made it feel like you were in the back of the car going through the experience in the movie, listening and watching. So terrific movie. Number 4, West Side Story. Reimagined, outstanding vocal, musical performances, good choreography, terrific sound and visuals, scaled up and enhanced setting in this love story film. It had more modernist and new fashion feel as well. Steven Spielberg, fantastic filmmaking to recreate and reimagine the original West Side Story 1961 version without losing a step in heart. And he made it a generational, enjoyable, and entertaining watch. And really, he took this West Side Story to another level and honor the original West Side Story as well. Number 3, Coda. So Ruby's the only member in the family who is normal being, normal hearing person. Her parents and brother were non-hearing people, and she discovered a passion for singing, but must choose between family obligations and her dreams. It's very simple narrative. The storyline, the plot development are so good. It's very universally captivating because communicating through sign language is so engaging and interesting. Heartwarming story. At times it's quite humorous. All in all, this is so universal and I really love the movie. Number 2, Doom. It's very unfamiliar, big epic sci-fi picture, excellent cinematography, visual effects, production design, sound, music. Major kudos to director Denis Villeneuve for this picture. This one is unlike from any other past sci-fi movies like Star Wars, Star Trek, E.T., on and on and on. Very distinguished, very old and futuristic combinations, so original. Story narrative is good, despite there were occasional strains, but an amazing, visually thrilling, slow-blowing, stunning, epic sci-fi masterwork. And King Richard is my number 1 2022 Oscar Best Picture nominee movie. Inspiring biography film of Richard Williams, the man who raised, taught, and developed Venus' Serena Williams to absolute tennis stardom, probably the 2 of the greatest gifted tennis superstar players of all time. Great triumphant story of determination and dreams. Very moving emotion. Will Smith, he is King Richard. Probably his best performance ever. He was awesome. Anjanou Alice cannot be underlooked. She played Venus and Serena's mother. She was so good too. This is a transcendent and inspirational biopic story. I don't know how many good tennis movies are out there. This is probably the best ever. I truly loved it and moved by this movie. I really did. And that's why I have King Richard at number 1. So that's all the time I have there. That's my rankings on 2022 Oscar Best Picture nominees. What do you think about the rankings? Please leave your comment down below. This is Char's Media Pod. Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe, follow the channel. Take care until next time.